Hey, it's Niall coming at you today from a little town called Herceg-Novi in Montenegro, one of the newest countries in the world. And it's beautiful here, right by the Mediterranean, and the place is steeped in history with many a different group laying claim to it over the centuries, which is why you will find buildings by the Spanish, Turks, Bosnians, Serbians, Austrians, and even the Irish. There's one in every town. And given that there are loads of old towers and castles and whispers of magic around these parts, it's only fitting, I think, that today we're going to talk about
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry
Potter. Harry Potter. Harry.
Actually, it's not quite Harry Potter I want to talk to you about today, but the woman who created the Harry Potter series, one Joanne J.K. Rowling. As the story goes, back in 2007, Rowling was struggling to finish the final book in the Harry Potter series. As she explained in an interview,
as I was finishing Deathly Hallows, there came a day where the window cleaner came, the kids were at home, the dogs were barking, and I could not work.
So what did good old JK do to solve that problem and get the book finished? She checked into this hotel, the 5-star Balmoral Hotel in Edinburgh, which costs more than $1,000 a night. And she stayed there writing her heart out until the book and the entire Harry Potter series was finished. Now, let's take a step back for a moment and dissect what Rowling did there. First, she had a goal, which was to finish writing her book. Then came a threat to that goal, and the threat was a very distracting work environment with kids running around and dogs barking and all kinds of madness. To keep moving towards her goal, Rowling had to neutralize that threat. So what did she do? She moved to a quieter, more peaceful environment, much more conducive to finishing her book. Now, of course, she's super rich, and so her quieter, more peaceful environment was a big, fancy $1,000 a night hotel. But that's besides the point. The point is, she had a goal, something threatened that goal, and she neutralized that threat. So goal, threat, neutralize. Goal, threat, neutralize. Now, since you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that your goal is to build an online business. And to give yourself the best chance of success, it's worth considering the biggest threats to that goal and having a plan to neutralize those threats. Just like Joanne there in the big fancy hotel. All right, so let's make this a bit more concrete. Let's say your goal is to be earning $1,000 a month via your online business 3 months from now. Think, what are the top 3 reasons you are most likely to fall short of that goal? Or to put it another way, what are the top 3 threats you are likely to face? You'll probably find that these are the same reasons, the same threats that have held you back from achieving goals in the past. Here are some examples of top threats I hear from students of mine while building online businesses. Procrastination, not enough time, not enough skills, not asking for help, low self-confidence. Listing out and acknowledging such threats is the first step towards overcoming them. And the second step, be proactive. And by that I mean, once you've identified your biggest threats, you'll want to come up with a plan to neutralize them. Or if they can't be neutralized, to at least mitigate them. So let's take procrastination as an example here. Say you've identified procrastination as your biggest threat, the thing most likely to knock you off course and end your dreams of building a thriving online business. What actions can you take right now, up front, to lessen that threat? And if you're struggling to come up with an answer there, think back to times you've successfully overcome procrastination in the past. So how did you manage that? Did you have someone holding you accountable? Were you in an environment especially conducive to getting things done? Was there a big penalty or reward that motivated you? The more specific you can be with the threat, the easier it will be to come up with a plan to handle it. For example, maybe you procrastinate by spending hours browsing Facebook and YouTube. In that case, an effective action could be to install software to block those websites during your designated work hours. The sooner you take that action or similar, the less likely you are to succumb to the threat and the more likely you are to succeed. So here's what I want you to do right now. In the comments below this video, I want you to answer these 2 questions. First, what are the top 3 reasons you are most likely to fall short of your goal of building a successful online business? So what are the biggest threats for you? And second, what actions can you take right now up front to lessen each of those threats? Leave your answers in the comments and you can have a look there as well to see what other people have written already. And hey, if you stumble across this video randomly, I don't know, maybe you're a big mad pothead or something and you insist on watching every Harry Potter video online.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry. Harry. Harry.
Potter. Potter.
Harry.
Potter. Harry.
Harry Potter.
Harry.
Harry. Harry. Harry.
Harry. Harry
Potter.
Well, you should know that this video is part of my Start Earning Online series. If you want more videos like this showing you step by step exactly what it takes to build a successful online business, you'll find a link below where you can click through and sign up for the full series. And remember,
it is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices.
Thanks for choosing to watch this video, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next one.